Hello and welcome back to Orrstead. In our last episode, we decided to completely revamp our residential areas to take a little bit more compressed advantage of the way things are laid out and how things should kind of function and work here. And we have a few more changes to make, but as you can see, I finished the rearrangement of the houses. I added a couple of extras, so we're at 305 people now, and in fact, we're probably ready to go ahead and add enough for 5 more people to get this next milestone. But you can also notice that I have 13.285 quintillion wisdom. As suggested in the chat, I think it was Duck, adding more libraries helps greatly. The more village houses you have in range of the libraries, the more it helps, etc., etc. And so I've added another library up here, and I'm going to continue to add them over here as we add more village houses. But we're going to continue also with the building of this because, well, we're still a little bit cheaper to build houses rather than village houses, but we need to build some more village houses also. So I wanted just to take a quick look. See, this is a central point. Yes, okay, so we are still good here on the way this is laid out, but we need to bring a few more services in here. We also need to start bringing in our rail-based services, but before we do any of that, we need to also plant and start selling some apple trees. So we have the fruit market here. I have this space right here saved for it. And then I also wanted to put it up here someplace. Let's see, it's gonna have to go... Oh, really? Oh, that's a bummer. It barely doesn't cover everything. How do I want to do that? I could just put one up here, I suppose? I know there's no apple trees, we'll take care of it, don't worry. Yes, so we need to take this house down that's right here. Put it... fruit market in there, and then we can put that house somewhere else instead. Let's go here and put it down here, just to keep our population all housed as needed. So we need to be able to bring apples in, and there's 2 ways to do this: the easy way and the hard way. The easy way is to just simply plant an apple tree anywhere on the map, and we can do that just by putting an apple tree right next to the fruit market, for example. We could do another one somewhere down in here, and we could do another one down in here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's remove 2 more houses, this one and that one, and then we'll just plant apple trees here and here, and then we can put down, what, 2 more houses? This one and that one. There we go. Now, I'm purposely putting them only on this top edge because I want them to be able to be reached by all the services, because we need to build pretty soon another not tax collector, but the fruit market there. They'd be out of the range of this existing fruit market if they were down here. Not that that's a big deal, but it's a deal nonetheless. So they won't necessarily get a lot of apples because this only produces 1 apple per minute, and I think each house is going to probably want more than that, but at least get us started, and then we can always take those trees down and put more houses in a little bit later. What I want to do, though, is I want to bring start bringing some of this stuff in for the ocean, from some of the ocean fish in. We can probably just do... Well, that would be crazy, but I think I should do it anyway. We could probably just move this, or take this rail from here, go past 1 or more of them here, and then all the way out to there on 1 single cart track. That'd be kind of crazy. We could do that, but I want to make sure that I'm on the right rail before I do that. We also need to bring wood in here, and I think I want to use this rail for wood, because then we can remove this shenanigans, possibly. Although, again, we have to be careful because we can't cross rails. So we need to figure out exactly what we want to bring into town. Although, do we really need to bring wood into town? I moved this... This, by the way, because it was in the way here someplace. I think it was here. So I moved it over here, and I think it's still fine here. In fact, it might be more than fine, because I can see that this one is being picked up, that one's being picked up, and then this one over here, maybe. Can I click on it? No. Oh, now I messed myself up. It's also flagging that one and this one. So, in fact, we don't need to bring wood down the middle here. We have grain on the outsides, that's fine, although I do want to change how this is, and that is as well. Maybe we should do that first. Yeah, I think we should do that first. We have a wisdom geode to harvest, though. If I could find it. It's getting harder to find with all these trees. Oh, there it is. Not so hard, after all. A little bit of a frenzy. Let's just trim some trees here. Chop this, because I think this is where I'm going to put this thing. Just give me a bunch of chops here. Everybody come on over. Let's walk faster. Also, the chops here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this over here. So, power plant. Was that in here? No. Here? Here. That needs a road, but that's okay. I think I might do something like this, though. Maybe even that far. Yeah, let's put it in there. Let's just put a road like that, though. Power plant. Here. And then instead of this one over here, I'm going to take it down differently. Take this whole thing out. We just wasted a bunch of coal, but that's okay. And I want to take a rail from here to there. Or no. Maybe. Get that done real quick. I don't think this will work the way that I was thinking it will. No, it won't. Because they can't be ended into it. We were just talking about this in the chat. How do I want to do that then? Wait, this is a coal one anyway. Yeah. We're going to do some shenanigans then. Bulldoze a couple of these. Can I get... No. Okay, we're going to come back from this side then. Oh, I see it. Okay. We'll just go like this. And then I will put in the coal unloading here. And the coal loading here. And that'll be fine. They're going to start complaining because they don't have any power, right? We just delete them. And then we can put them in over here instead. Wood. Powered sawmill. One there. One there. One there. One there. You're still polluting, but that's fine. I'm going to change this road a little bit, though. I need to put the road through here instead. Oopsie. I just deleted that rail. Get rid of that tree. It's in my way. And get rid of this tree. It's in my way. And actually, I'm going to just bulldoze this whole rail here. See, this, like that, and then this road goes here. Okay, so the rail's going to come through like this to here. Oh, it can't go there. It's going to have to go there to here then. That'll be fine. Crossing here, and then a loading station here. Come on up. And I think I would also like to move this road here. Nope, bulldoze. Wisdom geode. And I think I would like... I don't need to do that necessarily. But I think I would like to do maybe another granary here. But I would have liked to loaded more than one of these at the same time. Which actually we could do. Yeah, let's change this rail again. Demolish that... This. Let's load at a couple extra ones here. You go there, you go here, and then let's do a provision loader here and there. And that'll be even better, I think. And then we can do a granary here just for more grain storage. Okay, and that way they'll be able to load from all three of these instead of just the one that we had been doing. So I think that'll be better. Right, Wisdom Geode. It should be down here, near the mouse cursor, but Doesn't mean that I didn't flail it at just the wrong time to make it appear somewhere random. Or it could be somewhere in the woods here. I don't see this one. It could be out here in the woods someplace, though. The only way to find that would be to do something like this. Something rash. But even then, I still don't see it. Look how fast those trees are regrowing. It's insane. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to use these rails for? I forgot already. We're going to have to probably bring fish on one of them. I think we should bring fish on one of them. Grain, we should be okay on the outside still. And let's build a couple of these village houses, though, just because. Nope, not that one. So maybe fish should be in the middle one. Apples should come in here too somehow. And then, because we're going to need more than that on the apples, for apple front. We're going to need a lot more apples, I think. Still don't know where that is. The wisdom geode bothers me when I can't find them. I'm probably looking right through it. It seems like something I would do. Wow, it's got to be in these trees someplace. Or I'm just really, really missing an obvious one. Okay, so now we can do... we can take care of the fish. I think I'm going to take the fish down the middle rail. And as part of this also, I want to move this road over to here. So we're going to have to remove this particular fishery here. And then we can put in a bridgery right there. And a road right there where that tree just respawned like that. This. That. And then we're going to end up having to move this then too. Okay. Can do that. For now I don't have to, but I'm gonna move it eventually. So maybe I should just do it. Let's remove this road. Oh, we need a bridge right there. Sorry. There we are. And remove this road and bridge there. And then I do want to move that over after all. So let's delete this. Delete this. Let's delete. These trees are killing me. I'm going to pause for a little while just so that I can chop the trees, or pause after I chop the trees. There we go. I'm just going to remove this for a while. Not chop, bulldoze. Okay, and then rail bridge. Oh, I can't put that there though. Right, I'm going to have to leave this here then. Unfortunate, but okay. This will come this way then. Crossing right there. And then I'm going to do a fishery, ocean fishery out here. Okay, I'm going to have to delete this one. And put one in over here. Chop that tree. Well, then maybe I should just move this whole rail over by one. Yep, going to do it. Yes, I do want to demolish 15 buildings. Thank you for asking. To there. And then we want, nope, a bridge here. Somebody come and chop that tree. Thank you. We'll put in an ocean fishery there, although we don't really need that many. But I'm going to do it anyways, just for fun. Ocean dock. That's what I want. And then, that way that's covering all of them. and then we'll fix this rail and bring that in. And then I may put river fish on one. No, I don't think I need to. We just need to put an ocean fishery again elsewhere here. Somewhere down in here. It doesn't have to be in a very particular spot. I just want it to cover all the town. So maybe like there. And then that'll be an unload point for this, once it's built, of course. And a load point over here. And then I can eventually get rid of this one too. Yes, I can. So let's bulldoze that. And you can be what you can be there. And then I'm going to change how this works. So we need to change... Do you want to let that empty out? Nah, forget it. Let's just delete it. It's fine. Let's do this. And delete these here. Those there. Maybe I should just put this down here. That might be better. Let's just do it. Demolish all of those. Demolish this. Demolish all of that. And we'll just keep extending this rail down to the southern... Oh, hello, it's winter. To the southern part of the island here. And then we can do an ocean fishery somewhere here. Okay, I'm just going to extend this road down to there. Actually, it's got to come to further. Chop those, which you won't be able to do just this moment, because we need a bridge first. Wait, did that not do the thing? There we go. They wouldn't flag because it wasn't within reach yet. Ocean fishery down here. Go there with it. And then let's do this. That. Something like that. Why can't I put him there? Does that count as ocean? Yeah, that's it. It's counted as river. Okay. That's plenty anyways, so that's fine. And then we need to figure out how to get this... I didn't think about that. Oh, I want to move this ocean fishery. It needs to get moved over to this side, because I need to be able to get this rail through. So let's do a rail bridge here. And then we'll do a loading station there, but I'm going to wait. I'll take this up like this, maybe. I don't know why I can't be on the edge there, but I'm not putting it on the edge there. And then a loading station right there. And then I just need to kind of connect these together, which is going to cause a little bit of shenanigans. I need to do it at the right time. And the right time is right then. All right. And then there's going to be one cart that's going to go from one end all the way to the other, stopping in the middle every time. I wanted to try that. I don't know if that's the wisest thing to do, but I wanted to try it just because I wanted to see what it'll do. So don't need that road. This is fine. This is fine. I could actually put another ocean dock out here. We might as well. I need more than 3 river fisheries here, though, I think. Although I do need to move this as well, or river docks, rather. I need to move this fishery as well. Let's do... because it's in the way of my road. Do I want the river fish? Let's see, you're up there, and you're getting picked up by both of those on that end of town. So this is fine to move down by one more. And I'm just going to bulldoze this. Keeping it for the few items, I guess, doesn't really matter that much. We get so much stuff, it doesn't really matter much. It complains for a little while because we took a big hit, but you can see we're recovering quickly, so it's fine. And then this ocean fishery goes away. If I could see it, which I can't. And that one might have to move as well. In fact, maybe I should move it just one tile over to here. That might be the wiser thing to do. Because then I could take this rail through if I need to, although I don't know where I'm going to go with it, so maybe not. River dock can go in here if I put the road in. There. But again, I don't know if I need it there or not. I'm going to put it in there anyway. And then we can just bulldoze this one. That'll be fine. This one already picked up a few, so we lose some stock, but we are fine with what we have. Okay, so the next thing I think is going to have to be apples. And I'm not sure how the apples actually work. I don't know if we can load and unload apples somehow. So we should do some experimenting with that. Alright, so if I planted a few apple trees, let's say way down here someplace, and they are locked, it might be because it's winter, and if I did this, then that's going to pick them. And then can I load onto a train? Nope. I gotta wait for it to get built, of course. No. Does that mean that I need more apple trees here in town to sell the apples to the houses? Or within range, anyway, of this? And if that's the case, then that changes things greatly. I mean, this one would be fine, because I have plenty of empty space up here, but for this one and that one, with them being in town, does that mean that I lose the space that I can reach? Or does that mean... What does that mean? How do I harvest the apples? I think I have to do it this way. I think I have to have the apples within the town. I would probably just like to wait and see, though, when it becomes actually spring. In the meantime, we should probably continue adding more houses. Which services are you missing? Apples, of course. Let's get some of these trees chopped here, just so I can see what I'm doing. And I think I will put an apple fruit market here. And we can put some apple trees up in here. And how do these other ones, like the bulbous tree, that one we might want to have here in the center of town as well. But if I took out, let's say, this house here, means I have to replace it. Gotta replace it, of course. There's spring. Spring has sprung. And we plant a bulbous tree right there. What does that do to those houses? Well, they got happier. That's what it does. So yeah, so each fruit market's going to need access to multiple apple trees. That's unfortunate. I did have a library here. I added one more, but now we have 3 libraries. What's the next library going to cost me, by the way? That's here. 40 quintillion. We're just past it. Interesting. And then we want another apple fruit market here. So you cover those houses. So this one can be like down here. It's got to be on that side, where that tree is. Of course, right where the tree is. Get rid of that one too. And then a couple of apple trees, somewhere in range. So, I was also talking with someone who came to my Discord server, or our Discord server, I should say, like Chill Gaming Friends, Annie Siru, who told me that there's another design for these cities, or these housing blocks, that gives you a little bit more space on the edges of them, so that you can plant apple trees on the edges. And I think it would be fine just to plant more trees by having less houses here in the middle. And I think I'm going to do that, but now that I know what I need to do, I just hadn't gotten there yet mentally myself. I think this park, that's in the right spot. So this village house, all these houses in the center column, should probably get removed and replaced with apple trees if we don't need them for other services. So let's do maybe some apple trees here and here, and possibly some here, although the park... And then we go to the water well again. So maybe we do a well. And that's got to go right there. And then I could put in another apple tree here. And we also need to put the bulbous trees in. And they should be put in here as well as in the other neighborhood. So let's delete these two village houses. Cha-ching! Put these two in there. So that. We need another wood furnace up here someplace. Which should actually be possibly right there. I could get away with it putting it where I put that tree, though. Let's take that tree out. We'll put a wood furnace in here to keep these upper housing space clean. And then I think we can put more village houses in up here, too. So here I want to put in a bulbous tree, though. Like that. And then we'll put one of these apple trees back there. And then I can put in more village houses. If I had the wisdom, 123.84 quintillion. That's a few. And what do I need next if I go to the next row? Apples again? Yeah, fruit market again. Okay, so let's clean some of this up then. Deleting the houses here in the middle column that I want to put where I want to put apple trees instead. So right there. And then we need to have a fruit market down here, but we're okay without it for the moment. So let's put in 5, 6. This fruit market is there, which means that the next one goes right there. And then we can plant this full of bulbous trees and then apple trees, or apple trees and then bulbous trees, or something and then something else. That one covers those, so this one would cover here. That one covers to there, so this one needs to go right there. And then we can fill the rest in with apples. I think that does it. We still are one homeless person, so let's do another house. You know what? Let's do 2 houses. That'll be fine. Because that gets us 600 quadrillion additional wisdom. Looks like mackerel might be just a little bit depleting. Interesting. Holy mackerel. You've got plenty there. No, I think it's fine. We got a lot. It's fine. Did I find that wisdom geode yet? No. Should I go insane and chop every tree in here just to find it? I'm really surprised I haven't found it. Also kind of surprised none other ones have spawned in the time. don't know where else it would be besides in the middle of that forest. It's not in here where I expected it to otherwise be. We could plant more of those, though. We should do more of those. Those only cost... No, those cost 10 of these. We can't do another one of those anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know where that wisdom nugget is. So I don't actually know what I wanted to use these other 2 rails for now. If I were designing this from scratch, I would probably use it for wood, but wood is doing okay. Although I could bring the wood in there and around. We could do it. We could also do... Yeah, why don't we? Let's just do it just for fun. So let's clear these so I can see what I'm doing here. You can also just chop every tree on this island. Just for fun. How fast those regrow, it's obscene. They can't get over there. But they don't keep them marked, so that's good. I see no wisdom geode, though. Maybe it's up here, then? Oh, don't... Careful with that. Well, actually, is that... Yeah, they don't chop those. Okay, never mind, then. I could actually have gone right over top of that. It's amazing how fast those trees regrow, though. It's not in there either. How am I missing that wisdom geode? Oh, it's right there. Sneaky little bugger. Behind the ore, in my default angle. Okay. And they're already regrowing plenty of trees. We have all kinds of wood laying around. Let's demolish this first. That second. I'll leave that alone for right now. Let's come down this way. Let's see. I need to put a path across to this so we can walk here. Put that bridge in there. This will go there. Build this rail down this way. And I'm going to turn here at some point, maybe right there. We need to chop a few of these trees. Tell you what, just chop a bunch of those trees. Build me a bridge there. Come across this way, perfectly right there, to there, and then up this way. Rail bridge. Rail crossing. Rail crossing, rail crossing, rail crossing, rail. 4 rail. And then we can do a couple of these stockpiles. Actually, probably only need one, but I'm going to put one right here. That covers the north part of town. Actually, that covers the whole town right now. Just like that. And then I can put a load or an unloading station next to it, once it gets built, of course. Oh, there's plenty of wood. Do not fret. There we go. And this goes back there, and then they can load that up. This technically doesn't need to go up there any further, but I may do something to bring them in from the other side. No, I can't, because I'll be crossing these rails. Intersections would be nice. They would be. Let's do that. Wisdom geodes right there, I see it. And then another one. Is it always in here? If there's always 2, it's always like that. So when you get 2 frenzies back to back, they just add double the time, or adds the additional time. So it only shows up as 1 frenzy, it just lasts twice as long. In case you ever have that and were wondering that. And I still don't know what I'm going to do with this other final rail here, but we'll figure that part out later. Because I don't know that there's anything else to bring in here. Let's, Yeah, we're not going to be able to build any more village houses anytime soon. But I will want to build some more. So let's build some regular houses then. And you are going to be short on bakery, right? Yes, bakery. So let's get a bakery in next, which would be back here. And that means I need to put another road in. Like that. And you might need fire. You do. Right there. I should... Next time, I should put the wood furnaces next to the, Is that fire? Yeah, that's fire. Right there. I should put the wood furnaces next to the bakeries. That way they're always kind of together, paired together. Because, well, that would save some insanity, I think. Especially because I have them at, like, max range from each other right now. Yeah, there you are. Thank you for popping up where I could see you. Spark of inspiration. What comes after the bakery? Oh, you need access to grain. Yeah. Okay. That means I need to bring this rail down further to set up another set of this. Alright. I will do that then. Let's start with the granary. I guess that needs to go here. The grain mill can go there. The railroad can be put in like this, and then an unloading station can be put in right there. And then we need to do another grain silo. I'm going to put it way down here at the very max range. Like that. Did I never move this? I did not. This needs to be moved differently yet. I moved it over by one, but I should have flipped it around and put it here on this side. There you go. Alright, so after that comes fish market again. It's right here. And so you're going to be in range of this one, but not that one, which means we need another ocean fishery, or fish market over here. Ocean fishery, yeah. That can be way down here. There's another geode. I'll grab that in just a second. Let's finish this first. And then ocean fishery. Let's go down as far as we can go. Because the overlap is great here. You can see that. So let's just come all the way down here. And then I'll put in another rail unloading station. Once they get it built, of course. There you go. After that comes a wheat market again. Okay. We'll just get all those built, that way they're ready to go. And I can build some more houses. Next would come the well, but that would be right here. So this rail's not actually in a good spot, because that would be where my road would go. But then again, maybe I just need to stop here with this block of town. Maybe I just can move it over here and work on it on this side then. That might work out okay. And at that point, we might need this rail for wheat. Where are we at with housing costs? Still much cheaper to build the regular houses. And again, I skipped in the middle there because I want to make sure that I have the right trees in here. That was a bulbous tree there, though, so, right? Yeah, so we don't need another one of those for a while now. There. Means not another one till basically right here. I'll go ahead and put it in. I'll put this well in, too, just so I don't forget about it later. It don't cost us anything besides the initial hit to build. So might as well do that. And the well doesn't need road access, so that's really nice also to be back here behind this rail. And then the rest could be apple trees, I think. Hey, where's our nearest... Is that their nearest fruit market? That is. The rest could be apple trees, then. In the middle, that is. There, and there. So other than like the tax man and an occasional fruit market that I kind of goofed the position up on, we don't... Oh, because of the town hall being here. Yeah. And unfortunately you can only have one town hall, but because of the town hall being there, I should have swapped the town hall and the fruit market to be in alignment with everything else, but it's kind of meh. A moot point. Let's see, here you are. Frenzy? 30x frenzy, nice. All right, let's do 40 quadrillion. Okay, so we're getting close now to being to the point where we can better, cheaper, afford, or quintillion, sorry, a village house. They were actually equal right now, rather than these regular houses. But it's going to be a little bit before we quite have the money for all of that. So the block method that I haven't tried, I've done this linear method. The block method, you basically put a library in every block, which the libraries, it doesn't seem to matter. They don't seem to need to be next to the village houses. You need to have at least one in order to build a library nearby, at least one village house, but you don't need to have a bunch. But they also don't seem to get any specific benefit from the houses they're by. They seem to have a multiplicative effect on the global gain, not on the specific houses they have contact with. So, I don't think we need to worry about that. What I should do here is remove all trees that aren't pines. I think, right? Produces apples, pine's best friend, improves nearby houses. Yeah, we need to we can remove all trees that aren't pines here because they don't get us anything directly here. Is that everybody? That might be everybody. And as they regrow, we can continue to prune until we have only pines. It's going to be a little bit of time before we have the right amount of wisdom again, but it's also a good time to kind of wrap up. And so at this point, I'm not sure what else to do besides just keep growing. There's not really anything else to show or feature, I don't think. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think there's anything else to show or feature. I think we're kind of at the point now where it's more just about continuing to grow, continuing to boost our population. If there's more that you'd like to see, by all means, let me know. But until then, I think I'm going to leave this for a little while and come back to it in the future, maybe with some additional changes, maybe, or try out the block layout instead of this linear layout. And I don't know, maybe some other stuff as well. So let me know what you'd like to see, and we can plan either an additional episode in this series or another series using the other layout or whatever you'd like to see. And we will do that in the future. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.